Hello, first of all. My name is Nora Jabri. I've been doing music since I was probably 8 or 9 years old. And I've been in different competitions all over Norway. When I was 13, I got invited to perform at the Oprah Winfrey Show, which was the world's biggest show at the time. And after that, I've been doing different kinds of musical things. I've been in musicals and I've traveled the world and I studied music for 4 years in the US. And now I'm back and I'm ready to show you my new songs, you know? Wow. It actually started by a video. My sister posted a video of me singing online, and then at that time, this is I think it was like 2007 or something like that. So at that time, it went like viral here in Norway. So I got offered to uh, be a part of the first edition of Norway's Got Talent, which I got third place. And after that, I was invited to all kinds of things. And yeah, and been singing ever since, to be honest. And now I'm writing songs and producing songs as well. Yeah, that's a little bit about how I got into the music scene. It actually, Somewhere Beautiful came about. Uh, so the writers who wrote it, which is Christian Ingebrigtsen, who's a part of the boy band A1, and a guy named Eivind Rølles, who unfortunately died a few years back. They came to me and said that they had a song for me, and that they wanted me to participate in MGP in 2012. And I was 15. I think I was 14 or 15 when I was recording the song. And you have to be 16 to be a part of Eurovision. But since my birthday is in January, as I turned 16 that year, which made it possible for me to enter the competition. And I really loved the song. It was a beautiful song. And I still am like singing it in front of people, and it's it holds a lot of really great memories in me. And it made me want to like do more music. So that's how they reached out, and for me it was like a no-brainer. It was such a beautiful song, so I really wanted to sing it. So the song itself, it's a very poetic song, to be honest. It's somewhere beautiful, you know. There's a place wherever you are, whoever you are. There's always a place where you know you're safe, and there's always that one person. So I actually my one of my a good friend who is a pianist, who was a part of my journey since I was like 7 years old. He died of cancer a few years before I went on the MGP stage. And so I dedicated the song to him. So every time I sing it, it's like me having a conversation with him. And he was such a beautiful person in my life. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be standing here today. So for me, it was like an honor to sing it because it reminds me of him, you know? He's from my town in Norway, which is called Gjøvik, and he was an extremely talented musician. So the reason why I met him was because I think I was 8 years old, and I was singing Ave Maria, and he played with me, and I just felt very safe in his. Every time he played, I just knew that whatever were to happen, I would be safe because he was so talented and he always gave me so many good advices and just like, he just made me feel secure and safe in some way. So I met him being 8 years old, singing Ave Maria. I had too much red lipstick on. I looked like I was not supposed to have so much makeup on, but that's how I met him. Okay, so Stjernekamp, it's actually a Norwegian concept. So it's about, I think it's 10 artists who's competing in different genres every week for 10 weeks. But every week one the person who has the least votes, they fall off and can't continue. So it's all like everything from opera to hip hop to country to whatever kind of genre there is. And it was like a whirlwind for me because I was 18 years old. I was so, so young. And I was going to school Monday to the Friday. And then in the weekends, I was singing on TV, which was like really, really weird. But I grew a lot from it. I really, really grew as a person and as a singer. And I got to experience so many different genres, which is insane. And I did not expect to win this thing, not at all. I was probably in the bottom three for maybe like four times or something like that, and I still won. And I still don't understand how I did it, but it was insane, and it was such an amazing experience. But I had it was like a roller coaster of emotions every time. That time, I think I kind of felt a little bit lost after 2015, 2016. I felt like I really wanted to learn more like the like basic music, like how to write, how to sing better, how to perform better, how to play the piano, play the guitar. I just wanted to be able to understand music on a deeper level than just singing. So I just Googled music schools, UK, US, and then Berklee College of Music popped up. I didn't know anything about it. And I applied and I got an audition, and I auditioned for it in 2017 and I got in. And yeah, from 27 August 2017, I went to the US. I moved to Boston and I studied music for 4 years, and got my bachelor's degree in both songwriting and performance. And after that, I actually just traveled. I traveled the world to explore new cultures and new people and just, see the world from different eyes. And I wrote a lot of music, a lot of music. So that's what I was still singing. I was still doing that. I was still singing on stages, but not in that platform that I'm doing right now. So I would never ever give up on music. That's still my number one. So I've been in contact with Stig, which he's the musical director for all the songs. He's the one who picks out all the songs. Until now, Tarjei took over. But I've been in touch with him for almost 2 years now. And we've been talking about maybe doing like a comeback for MGP. But both of us wanted me to feel safe with the song and the whole thing. So last year, almost a year ago now, I wrote a song with my co-writers called Solale. And that really, really spoke to me. We had so much fun writing it, and I couldn't even sleep. I couldn't go to bed after we wrote it because it felt so right for me. So I contacted Stig again, and then we were like, okay, this feels good. This feels something that I can support 100%. And the rest is history. He wanted me to be a part of the circus again, and I would be glad to do it because it felt just right doing that with my song Solale. I was at a writing camp, so we were writing for 3 days, three different songs, three different groups. And day number one, I wrote Parasite, which is also a part of the MGP. And day number two, I wrote Sulale. Uh, so the reason why Sulale came up is because my father's from Iraq, so I'm half Arabic, and I grew up with my mom listening to Celine Dion and soul, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, all of these great artists, along with Norwegian like folk music. And I grew up on the other side with my dad, on the other corner of the room, playing Arabic guitar and singing the biggest songs in from the Arabic culture. So I wanted to create a song that represented me as a person, which is both like the Western kind of style and also the Arabic style, and to also give back to my Arabic community because they've given me so much within, food and safety and a lot of good memories and a lot of good music. So that's how Solala came up. And for the performance, I think I I really want to have like I really want to keep it a little bit secret, but it's gonna be colors. It's gonna have a Middle Eastern vibe to it. It's gonna be a little bit dramatic and a lot of power and confidence. And I'm gonna have four beautiful, beautiful girls who's gonna dance with me. And it's gonna be a really, really great show. And I'm very confident in the entire um show, to be honest. The performance, I think it's gonna be really good. And I'm very, very excited to show you guys. I think it's a mix of pop and soul R&B. That's where I think I am. I think my bed, which I'm in right now, actually. From last year. My greatest memory from last year. Oh wow. Oh, that's really, really hard. My greatest memory from last year is one when I was in Morocco with my boyfriend. I ate so much food, so much great food. And second, also when I was skiing on a top of a beautiful mountain here in Norway. It was so beautiful. Oh, I think it's a mix of uh like a cartoon or
Yeah.
anyone. Yeah. I think if, maybe a mix of Jasmine and Pocahontas. Thinking about that too, and it's really, really hard because I haven't seen anyone do their numbers or I haven't seen them doing anything live. So it's really, really hard to tell because I think it all depends on those 3 minutes you have on stage, how you perform, how you sing, how you can hold your character, your universe. Um, so I think they're all equal, to be really, really honest. But I really love Wigwam's song actually. I really, really love that song. It's a great rock song. Actually, if I'm gonna be really honest, I really love the Secret Garden song. It's really old, but I think it's because every time I love to run, so every time I run in the woods, especially in during spring and summer, I put them on and then I can just hear, the violin and the beautiful voice and the beautiful melody. So I think it's like the Nocturne Secret Garden song. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful song. But there there's so many. Oh, that's the well, I love Secret Garden though. So but also I love Bobby Sox. They're legends here. And I there's not that many, so I love them all, you know. They're all national treasures here in Norway. So I can't really pinpoint one out, but again, Secret Garden, I love the melodies and I just love them.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.